Hello. Today we will talk about the travel plan that you will receive as a result of planning. This is the main screen of the application. This is the name of the journey. We are interested in the first point, the travel plan. You can create individual plans if they do not match among different participants. For example, not everyone is on the same flight. We won't dwell on this now. Watch our video about planning. All videos are located in the Help menu item. Let's open that trip plan. We see travel objects sorted in chronological order. Check-in hotel. Check out from the hotel. Departure from Toronto and arrival to Malaga with all transfers. Car rent, check-in hotel. Attraction, excursions, attraction, return of the car, departure from the hotel. Flight Malaga, Toronto. At the very end we have a restaurant next to the hotel, the date of which has not been determined. Let's look at the toolbar. Here we see three icons that represent different types of views of our journey. This is a travel review from today. This viewing option will be more convenient to use while traveling. This is a view of the complete trip. It is more convenient for planning. These are objects without dates, like the restaurant in our example. We also have a travel map. This is a map of our journey with all the movements. All markers are clickable, and we can see the description of this object. Let's look at the cell. Here we see a description of the object. The object is now 12 kilometers to the east from me. We do not store, process, analyze or transmit geopositioning data to third parties. But support will lose a significant part of its functionality if there is no access to geopositioning. The first icon is operational information for this flight. The second icon is a call for an Uber taxi to this facility. The third icon is copy coordinates. This can be useful for us if we use a taxi app, but not Uber. We can copy the coordinates and paste them into any taxi application as the endpoint of the trip. This is a Google Navigator with a route from you to this object. This is a weather forecast. The forecast will be shown either for a date, as in this case, or for a period, if this is, for example, a hotel stay. These are internal cards. To better understand what this is, watch our videos Internal Maps and Routes. The video maps is, for example, here. The last icon is Apple or Google Maps, depending on the platform. We also have a description of the object, for example, this hotel. Photos. Link to the seller of this item. Map. This is a chat in the built-in messenger, which is created for each selected object. Watch the video about planning. Here you can leave your notes if you are traveling alone, or discuss this object with your travel participants before making a decision to book. Menu. The menu is described in detail in the video about planning. Here I will talk very briefly about some of its items. These are 3 useful functions: routes, search around, cities around the object. But to save time, I will not dwell on them, because each of them has its own video in the accompaniment section. Routes. You can watch the video either in the help section, or on the website inot66.com, or right here. Search around the object. Video clip. Cities and attractions in them around the object. Video clip. Google search. You can open Google with a preset query and find additional information on the object. For example, find out something more about an attraction, find additional information about a hotel, or find the airport website. Documents related to this object, for example, booking confirmation. You can upload the documents so we have them at your fingertips. So, as a result of planning, you get, firstly, a travel plan. Secondly, extensive functionality for each object, both from the travel plan and from the menu of each object. Thirdly, complete information about the object. And all this is at your fingertips and available at any time. Thanks for your attention. Watch our videos that explain the various features of the application on inot66.com or directly from the application. Have a nice trip with inot66.